More than it's helping. Ooh, that's deep.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Turkey. I don't know what this turkey's doing. Ain't quite Thanksgiving yet. Man, this bike is good. And what is it that makes this bike so good? You know, it's a combination of things, but I will say one thing that makes this bike so good, even on the street, is just how easy this bike is to ride. It just feels so light and flickable. It's fantastic. The clutch lever pull the clutch is just spot on, perfect. The amount of resistance on the clutch lever, fantastic. That's an A++ clutch lever. The brake is easy, one finger, yeah, coming to a stop, no problem. Feels fantastic, feels great. The transmission, super easy, and you know, typical Japanese quality transmission. So that definitely contributes to how good this bike is, even on road. So great job there by Suzuki, yeah, definitely. To get out on the open road here, this bike does, I know one issue people complain about, it doesn't have 6 gears. I'm in 5th gear, you know. This bike easily does over 70 mile an hour, easily pulls, yeah, no problem. Can it do highway? It can definitely do highway. Is it the most comfortable bike on the highway? No, probably not. I mean, the riding position is great and all that, but there definitely is vibes that come through the handlebars. You will feel those. For a single cylinder, I wouldn't say it's the worst. But you know, if you're coming from something like a twin cylinder BMW, you know, R13 GS down to this, then yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, this bike's vibey, that sucks. But in the world of dual sports with a bunch of single cylinders, this bike feels great. It's not that bad. You can easily ride this bike for short bouts on the highway, no problem. Would I recommend doing long bouts on this motorcycle on the highway? No, definitely not, especially with this stock seat, which feels like a guillotine between your legs. Yeah, I wouldn't. You would definitely want to upgrade the seat. Obviously, you ain't got no wind protection, so long bouts on the highway would, you know, you're going to be fighting the wind, and the bike only weighs 330 pounds, so it's got reasonable, for this, you know, light of a motorcycle, it's got reasonable stability, but, you know, it's not a high-speed highway bike, in reality, not a bike that you would want to do highway on for a long period of time, so just keep that in mind. But considering all those things, it's not horrible. The bike absolutely has plenty of power and pep for the highway, no problem getting up to speed here. 5th gear, just rolling on the power. Literally, yeah, the torque on this bike is great, fantastic. Absolutely no problem, and I'd say this bike's probably maxed out around 90 mile an hour, if you want to, yeah, push it that far. Me personally, on dual sport, top speed is pointless as long as it can do highway speeds. That's what matters to me. Would it benefit from a 6 gear? Sure. Might make it a little less vibey. It definitely has the torque to handle a 6 gear. So I'm not sure why Suzuki didn't do that. To me, this not having a 6 gear definitely wasn't a deal breaker, because that's not where I'm going to be spending my time on this bike. It's on highways. So to me, shouldn't be a deal breaker for others, but yeah, to each their own. around. Along with the easy, just the easy riding nature of the bike, and just being easy to hop on and go. I mean, the bike, you know, for a dual sport, this bike actually handles really good on the streets. Yeah, the handling is very good. It tips in, obviously tips in very easy, very light. You got the 21-inch front wheel, 18-inch out back in the rear. It has a reasonably steep rake. I'm not sure the exact spec on that, but you can definitely tell because of how agile the bike is, how quick it is to lean and step in, you know, when you put pressure on the handlebar. So yeah, it actually handles pretty good on the street and is a fun bike. Even this enduro version to ride on the street, it is definitely a fun bike. This would actually probably be a good commuter bike, definitely be a good city bike. It's so light and easy. Yeah, absolutely, for sure, definitely. I wouldn't say the brakes are anything to ride home about, but it's a dual sport, you know. I wouldn't expect to win races on the street on this bike. That being said, the engine is characterful. Does have a slight bit of vibes, not the worst, but it has a refined nature, especially with the fueling in this motorcycle, and it just, especially in when you put it in A mode, which is the most aggressive mode for this bike. This bike has a very peppy, this engine, a very peppy, sporty, fun nature to it, that is very entertaining. I really enjoy and have fun getting on the throttle on this bike. Yeah, it's a good engine. It's not even the power of this engine, and you know, if you just go by the numbers, it's not a super powerful bike, but it's just, I don't know, it's the way it delivers it. It just delivers it with some immediacy that is just entertaining. It really is. Yeah, I feel like this bike, even though maybe obviously not the most powerful bike, I feel like it has the right amount of power. It's good and fun and entertaining on the street, but more than adequate in off-road situations for sure. And maybe it's because of the torque, but you know, I've not felt a desire or a want for more torque and more power on this motorcycle. Which is, you know, it's great. Ergonomics are great. My legs feel pretty relaxed, pretty just kind of right under me, but not in a super bent up position or anything like that. I like the position of, I like the handlebars where they're at after adding the bar risers, and these are directly made for the DRZ4s. So if you're taller, you will probably want those for the purposes of standing up, that's for sure. I'm 6'1", and standing up on this bike, though, the position wasn't great. I felt way too hunched over, just for my liking. Anyways, I like to, even when standing, have a little bit of a relaxed feel, and having that bar riser definitely helps with that for sure. I'm thinking it was like 1.5 inches or something. So, you know, what is it that makes this bike so good? I mean, it just hits such a good balance between road and off-road. I think it leans a little more towards off-road, but it's still really good on the road. You know, this isn't just an enduro bike with turn signals. Clearly it's not. It weighs too much. But it's still so capable off-road, but yet still very fun and entertaining on the road, but with enough weight to be stable as well on the road, unlike a lot of, you know, your enduro bikes. And it's got less frequent maintenance too than some of those bikes, so that's a plus as well. Yeah, it's, you know, I have, other than the one glaring issue with this motorcycle to me being the seat, I have a lot, I don't have a lot of flaws or things to find and pick this bike for. It's just so, it's just really good all around, and it's, I don't know, it's just, it's a bike I definitely recommend for people to go try for sure, because I think people will be surprised, even if you rode the previous generation DRZ and you're like, well, the numbers are worse. Don't matter. This bike is faster somehow, despite what the numbers say. This bike is definitely peppier than the previous generation DRZ4, 400, excuse me, whatever you call it, same thing. It's better. It is. It's balanced. The handling is it's better. The engine, the fueling is just peppier somehow. And just, yeah, it's just better. It is. So this is one of those few bikes where the numbers really don't make sense. And you know, that's not something. The old DRZ400 is a very beloved bike by a lot of people, but this is an improvement. It is, minus the stock seat, of course. But thankfully, Seat Concepts have come out with a seat, and hopefully, Lord willing, I will have that seat between my legs on my tush soon, I would hope. It's been a little bit since I ordered that, but I'm still hoping for that. So that will be a plus, I hope, when it arrives. Yeah, this bike is not comfortable. The stock seat for the flat butt cheek society, that's for sure.